Hello folks, yeah, welcome back to this episode of House of Geeksy. And today we're in... Welcome to Formula 1 Shanghai Grand Prix. With this special VR video, we're gonna present you what it was like to really be in there. We'll get to see the views of lawns, special pit lines, stage, and Area A. So follow me, I'll show you guys how to get in there. This is gonna be our stop. First stop is the subway. No need to worry how to start, you can just follow the crowds. You can find a lot of signboards outside easily. So, we're in gate 1 and if you're going to Long C, then for gate 2. But whichever gate you go to, we'll need to gate here first, as it is the entrance where you start your journey. Entry only, ladies and gentlemen, entry only. After here, we'll get to an area like some kind of amusement park where there's a lot of racing and car culture, such as gaming zone and a gift shops, and there is actually an area where you can watch the live TV streaming of what is happening inside the circuit. Here we are, there's nobody here. Oh, it's quite smooth for me to go now because last day was like full of crowds. Even if there's a crowd, people are gonna move fast. So from getting out of the subway to the safety check, it takes about 10 minutes. If I remember it correctly, as long as you don't bring anything like weapons or huge umbrella or tripods, I think we're good with that. One more thing before we go in, you'll need to do a facial ID check. Alright, and now we're finally inside. Now we're in the main square and we're looking at Area A. Later I'll show you guys what it's gonna be like up there. But now, let's go to the Long C, which means turn left. Up front you can see that is the fan stage, where you can meet your favorite drivers just over there.
I'm Xiaohe!
And that is my favorite Academy driver. We'll have a little surprise about her later, but now, let's keep walking. We have a long way to go, guys. So now we're at the entrance of Gate 2. As you can see, Gate 2 is actually quite closer to Area B and Long C. Let's keep going. So now we already see the launch. This is the whole area of the Long C. You can sit wherever you want. There's no extra ticket check here, and there's a public restroom nearby, which is convenient. And now, let's take a look at the track. So from the subway to here, it takes me half an hour in total. My favorite part is a very small seat. Just pack it up like office. But it's actually a chair that you can sit in. And if you're to carry, if you're to sit, so that you can rest anywhere. And now let's see the view of this corner. view of Long J. And this time, we'll turn right. Right there is the F1 Academy, and that's where you can see our set over there. And so you can see a lot of Formula 4 cars in the P-Land. Check it out. And congratulations to Dodo. She's performing so good this year. I was so happy to seeing her finishing the first race. And after the race, I tried my best to run to the pit 9, which is over here, to meet her in person. Now, look down below. Now let's keep walking, because Long J is still a long way to go. It took us about 50 minutes from the gate to here, and we did need second time check here. When you're buying a grass ticket, one thing you need to know is that it means you're free to choose any spot to watch from. But it also means the best spots might get crowded. On the race day, you'll need to come so early to secure your spot. We first went to the right side. The view there wasn't really right. Mainly because it was backlight and also we could only see the back of the cars. So we decided to move to the opposite side. And it just gets a lot better. Welcome to the racing day. We ended up watching from the far left side by the fence. Why? First of all, from here we could finally see the front of the cars on the track. And secondly, one big thing about grass ticket is that there's no broadcasting screen nearby. A lot of time we'd hear the crowd cheering, but we don't know what was that about. However, if we're watching by the far left, we could at least see the big screen from the grandstand on the left. It was a little bit hard to see, but it was our only option. I really enjoy the race. The crowd of people, the energy is unforgettable. So you might be wondering, if the grass tickets are this much trouble, what are the good tickets like? Now, by some mystery ways, we get to see what the Area A was like. I have to say this, it's like watching a whole different race on here on the Area A. The speaker was so loud and everything was just so close, closer than I ever imagined. And the view was so nice, you could actually see most of the circuit. The views up here was so incredible. It's mind-blowing for me just standing here watching the rest of the after party. So you might have your own answer now. Which area do you like? And next year, what kind of tickets should you buy? But I was surprised that the long J area used to be boring. But this year, I think most of the highlights comes from that corner. And I really enjoy watching the corner. So for me, next year, I might go to the stand H. When you're watching the race, time goes so fast. And one last thing about going to Formula 1 live is that maybe you should consider leaving early, because the leaving crowd is gonna be huge. I mean, look at that. Every day it takes me like half an hour to literally an hour and a half to get on the subway. It is crowded, but everything is still in order, which is really cool about Shanghai. I do like the environment here, and I do like the race. Right now we're at the top of this building, and we're just about to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe, and leave a like. And as always, I see you guys next time. Enjoy the crowd, enjoy the view. There's a lot of people and it's really high. Don't be shaky.米老鼠 F1 直达米老鼠。